Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I can't believe we're now coming up to my final weeks in Denmark before I set off to see a bit more of Europe. Even after 4 months in Aarhus, there were still different things popping up in the city and the main square, which was always exciting to see. At the end of November, things started to get Christmassy and the British fudge stores came out in the square. I was making the most of any sunshine and blue skies that came out and spent it either running or on my bike. There were still places I hadn't explored or seen yet, like a level crossing with boom gates. It was obviously freezing as winter approached, so most people stay indoors, which means I had the views and surroundings all to myself. One night, the student union at the university was running a Christmas and crafts night. The reason I went was because free food was promised, but I enjoyed hanging out with my house and classmates as we drew on little tote bags together. This is Ellie's. You may remember the sailing rooftop from some of my previous videos, but it looks a bit different here. It was nighttime when I went up with Brooke, so it was all lit up and there was even a Christmas tree. I can't remember if Brooke and I were out for any reason that night or if we just wanted to walk about, but it was definitely a surprise seeing a running race start at 5:30 p.m. on a random Wednesday night. It seemed like a scavenger hunt of some sort, with plenty of good vibes and fake snow. On another random day in Aarhus, we went down into town to go buy our presents for our Secret Santa. Most of the housemates got involved and we enjoyed buying fun little surprises for our gift recipients. This was the cutest little shop that we went into and spent way too much time in. The kiddie door was definitely my favourite part.
It's got a good voice. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
This little Lego display reminded me of the Maya windows. My Melburnians will know what I'm talking about. That night I went to the Tivoli, different to the one in Copenhagen. I was invited to an event that was put on for every single person who volunteered in Aarhus during the year. The volunteering gig I signed up for was at a triathlon event run by my triathlon club, but unfortunately that was the day after my bike accident. I was lucky enough that the team still wanted me to attend even though I couldn't fulfill my duty. It was absolutely freezing that night. I swear I can still feel it in my fingers just thinking about it. It was wet as well, but that didn't stop the people from enjoying the evening. I enjoyed my little ride on the Ferris wheel and looking at all the pretty lights around the place. The following day was just as cold. Brooke, Ellie, Erin and I went to a massive op shop sort of thing, out in pretty much the middle of nowhere in a massive warehouse. I didn't get anything, but I remember finding a really comfy couch and almost falling asleep as the others looked around. That night, we hit the town for Brooke's last night out.
A lot of people already just walking
What?
around.
Danes are weak.
Call it sidewalk pizza.
They need to start drinking at 13 like the British. This is in your vlog.
Of course it's in my vlog.
It was a big night, walking in the cold, having a boogie at the bars, meeting random people in the street, and trying not to slip over in the wet. This was Macca's after 2 a.m, and you can probably tell that it was packed. I think Sam enjoyed his late night chippies. This was the first of a few sad nights to come. Brooke was the first housemate to leave. She definitely had the most luggage out of everyone, and a couple of extra hands were useful to get her to the airport. With a super early morning flight, a few of us stayed the night with Brooke at Billund Airport so we could help her the next day. We all thought we were going to cry, but it was so early in the morning that we must have been too tired to feel anything.
I think I'm too tired to be emotional. Tell us that she lost something.
While Ellie and Erin had to get back to Aarhus, I wanted to spend the day in Billund exploring the home of Lego. It was so cold, and with many layers, I was still freezing. I do remember calling my family though and showing them the very rare blue sky, which was super exciting. Most people say that there is nothing to do in Billund and it's very boring, but I actually thought the town was quite cute. Unfortunately, my little fingers were a bit too cold to take videos. Movie night had been on the cards for so long, but for a house without a couch and a TV, it was always going to be tricky. Thankfully, Ellie's room and Benno's monitor came through eventually and we enjoyed a little movie night together. Way too late in the semester, Ellie showed me a free hot chocolate machine at uni. Whether we were actually allowed to use it, I'm not too sure, but it got me through some cold winter days. Finally, Ellie, Benno and I went to a Christmas market in town. This prepared me with gifts for my upcoming Christmas trip. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to join me next time on my trip to Belgium.